This is AJ Harrison with UWBadgers.com. The #1 ranked Wisconsin women's hockey team takes on #2 Minnesota this weekend at LaBahn Arena in a border battle clash. Players on both sides are ready for this high-intensity rivalry.
It's a really intense rivalry. No matter if we're playing at home or if we're playing in Minnesota, both teams always come to play and both teams always want to win. Just basically to beat the other team. There's a lot of hate between the two teams, but the games are always really intense and really fun to be a part of.
When we play Minnesota, the games are always really high pace, high intensity. It takes all week to get built up. Like, everyone's really excited right now and it's only Tuesday, so we're looking forward to the weekend, trying to stay calm until Friday rolls around and then hopefully come out flying.
When you're going to be a Badger, Minnesota's the biggest rivalry, so I think just that intensity and that passion and pride that's fueling within us is kind of like getting us prepared and ready to go. I mean, we know that we have to improve off last weekend and just keep getting better and go out there and just, it's going to be a battle. So.
The Badgers are coming off of an impressive sweep of Ohio State as Wisconsin won Friday night's tilt 6-0 as 5 different Badgers lit the lamp as Brittany Ammerman tallied 2 goals to pace the Wisconsin offense. Renee Dabian made a career-high 28 saves in the Wisconsin victory. On Sunday, the Badgers came out strong again, defeating the Buckeyes 3-0. Sydney McKibben scored in the first period, while Brittany Ammerman tallied 2 goals to help the Badgers earn their 3rd shutout of the 2014-15 season. Dabian once again was strong in net, making 18 saves. Minnesota faced Minnesota Duluth last weekend in Duluth at Amsoil Arena as the Gophers defeated the Bulldogs 3-0 on Friday night. Hannah Brandt scored twice for the U of M in the triumph. On Saturday, Duluth held a 3-1 lead midway through the 3rd period before Minnesota scored twice in the final 12 minutes to force overtime. Neither team could score in the extra period, and Duluth took the extra point, winning the shootout 2-1. With Minnesota's tie, the Badgers moved up to #1 in the USCHO.com poll for the first time since March 5th, 2012, when Wisconsin entered the NCAA tournament that year as the #1 team in the land. The Gophers have had the Badgers' number as of late, winning the past 11 games in the series, including the team's final meeting last year in the 2014 NCAA Frozen Four when Wisconsin fell to Minnesota 5-3. The Badgers had a 1-0 lead after the first and a 3-2 lead after the second period, but couldn't stop the high-powered Gopher offense in the final stanza. Brittany Ammerman, Katie Josephs, and Carly Sylvester all scored for Wisconsin in last year's Frozen Four tilt, but the Gophers tallied 3 unanswered goals in the final period to advance to last year's national championship game.
Our senior class is the only group of athletes on our team that has been able to beat Minnesota in our careers. So I think we want everyone to feel that, and we have to kind of prep the younger girls on how fast the game's going to be, how intense it's going to be. So I think we're excited about it. We're ready for it, and I think it'll be a good test for the first half of the season.
Ammerman is coming off of a huge weekend for the Badgers as she tallied 4 goals during Wisconsin's sweep of Ohio State at LaBahn Arena. The 2014 Patty Kazmaier Award Top 10 finalist has 5 goals this season to go along with 4 assists. She currently ranks 16th on the Badgers' all-time points list with 110 career points. Annie Pankowski has enjoyed a monster season for Wisconsin as she has 10 assists this year, the most in the NCAA. The Laguna Hills, California native will represent the United States at next month's Four Nations Cup in Kamloops, British Columbia. The high-flying Gopher offense is led by junior Hannah Brandt as she leads the team in nation in goals scored with 6. The 2014 Patty Kazmaier Award finalist has 155 career points in only 86 games. Brandt is one of several offensive threats the Gophers have, but the Badgers can't be distracted from playing their own game.
Same approach as every weekend. We go in trying to get 6 points, regardless of who we're playing. Could be the coach just said on the ice, we could be playing the best team in the nation, we could be playing the worst team in the nation, but it's still important that we play the way that we're supposed to play. We do all the things that we do in practice, we do those in a game, and hopefully we'll be successful.
The series has a pair of outstanding goaltenders, including Wisconsin's Renee Dabian, this week's WCHA Defensive Player of the Week. The sophomore has a 4-0 record this season with 2 shutouts and a goals against average of .075.
Yeah, Anne's had a great season so far, and hopefully she comes ready to play this weekend, I know it probably is going to be a lot different for her playing against Minnesota. I don't think she got the chance to do that last year, so she's in for a treat. They like to throw a lot of pucks on net. They do a lot of nice low cycles from the corner, walk up the wall. They get a lot of good scoring chances, so I have confidence in her that she's going to be ready to play big for us, and she's going to come out on top.
There's only a few tickets left for this series. You can buy them online at uwbadgers.com or by calling 1-800-GO-BADGERS.
Especially with the fans that we have, I'm sure it'll be packed Friday and Saturday. So being 1 versus 2 matchup and just having that crowd behind us, I think it gets everyone amped up, it gets our energy level, and I think it can be intimidating for the other team.
I mean, it's pretty great having like family and friends to support, and also just being here. Our fans are pretty amazing. I mean, just coming out there and having that packed crowd and just the energy, definitely we feed off of that as a team, so it'll be pretty cool to go out there and play against Minnesota with that behind us.